Hey, my name is Evan and welcome to my channel. If this is the first time that you are watching any of my videos, you can hit that subscribe button. It's going to be over on this side. I sincerely hope it's going to be on this side. I get confused every single time I try to do this. I'm going to be doing some live cold calls for you guys today. This is the first time that I'm ever going to be recording any of my cold calls, so please bear with me if there's any technical issues. I'm going to try to make this video less than 20 minutes long, as that's how long my camera is able to run for. Problem with 2011 technology, but I still love you, Nikon D5100. So anyway, it's very important to go over a few things before we actually start cold calling. The first thing is to just kind of prepare your script. So if you guys see me looking this way, it's because I'm looking at my TV, which has my script layered out. But the more that you guys end up doing cold calls, the less that you're going to need to look at a script and the more you're going to have it by heart. But that's only through trial and error and just straight up practice, as well as to get your leads the night before or the day before. So right now I have a list of 10 leads that I'm going to be calling today. My sales guy, it's his day off today, so I'm going to be the one doing the calls for my agency today. If you are a digital marketing agency, usually you're going to want to outsource doing cold calls, which is what I've done, because that allows me to focus on my current client work as well as other endeavors that I have going on as well. Because cold calling, while it's fun, it's an adrenaline rush. I absolutely love doing cold calls. It's just much easier for my time if I have someone else do it for me, and they get a pretty good pay cut out of it. If they're able to A, land the meeting, and B, that they're such a great client that I'm able to close them, they get a pretty good sum of money for that close. So that's why he's always happy to work with me, but not today. He wants the day off, so now I have to be able to do this, which is what also you should always be prepared for as a digital marketing owner. You should always be prepared for anyone that kind of ends up either vacation or getting sick. You should always have a plan B option. So today, this is my plan B option, and I have my list on my table, and I'm going to start cold calling some businesses that my sales guy already did some lead generation for as well and sent me over any links that I need. So usually when you cold call someone, it's good to have the owner's name, but sometimes that's not available, so you have to try to get around the gatekeeper in order to be able to just find out who the owner is, I don't really know where I'm going with this, but just try to get through the gatekeeper and get to the owner, because you want their name, you want their phone number, and my ultimate goal is to land meetings for next week, so next Thursday and Friday. So if I can land 2 meetings in the next 20 minutes, that'll be awesome. If not, then you guys have this testimonial, or not testimonial, you guys have this video where you guys can have a look at and see where I did well and where I didn't do well. So let's get to it. All right, so first one. And if I end up like bleeping anything out, it's mostly just for like the business owner's sake, the company's sake, as well as like any personal numbers and stuff like that as well.
Has been forwarded to an automatic voice messaging system.
Vancouver.
See, now, when that happens, when you just go straight to voicemail, don't don't leave a voicemail, don't leave any information. Just end up calling them back in probably about like 30 minutes to an hour. If you already have a set number of people that you're going to be calling. Excuse me, my throat's kind of raspy today, so I apologize for that if that's going to hinder your video experience. But end up calling back, but don't leave a voicemail, because most likely then you might end up on a list or something like that if you end up saying what your agency is. Or a really good tidbit, if you do want to leave a message, is just say your name and just call me back at this number. Because then you're not really revealing anything, and they're more likely to call you back if you end up leaving a message. But I'm just gonna go back to them in about 30 minutes or so. Next on the list, oh, gotta look up these guys and their phone number, since that wasn't prepared before. Okay.
Hello, you reached. Our office hours are 8:30 to 6:30, 7 days per week. I'm sorry we can't take your message personal.
0 for 2 so far. So we'll call back my first two. Now it's time for my third go, and load up all their information, pen down.
This is Ashley speaking.
Hi, Ashley. My name is Evan, and I run a digital marketing agency in the Vancouver area, and I saw that you guys were running Facebook ads right now. Is this a good time to talk?
No, it's actually not. I'm just in the middle of something. Can you call me back another time, please?
Yeah, it's sometime later on this afternoon, okay? Or
You're gonna have to catch me on Monday, probably.
on Monday? Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
I'll for sure catch you then. All right, thank you, Ashley. Monday. See, now I made a mistake there. I left it open and I asked her if she had any time whatsoever. I knew that as soon as I asked that was completely wrong. What I should have actually said was, hey, do you have about 30 seconds right now? Or something along those lines. So now I just have to end up getting my assistant, or no, my sales guy, to call them back on Monday. So right now 0 for 3, and I'm only like 8 or 9 minutes in, so let's try another one. Hey, Tim, my name is Evan, and I run a digital marketing agency that helps make more money through social media marketing and also artificial intelligence integration. Do you have about 30 seconds right now?
Okay.
Yeah.
30 seconds. They're all yours.
Awesome. Well, the reason why I wanted to reach out was because I actually saw your Google ad on just like searching up Vancouver, and I saw that it led to your website, and I saw that you weren't really tracking any of the people that went onto your website with a Facebook Pixel, because I have a Facebook Pixel installer. So what that does is that Facebook, it tracks all the information of people that go onto your website so that you can retarget them specifically for anyone that clicks like on your page, and then you just end up retargeting them through Facebook ads, either to those people individually or to people that look like them. Do you have some time next week where I can just drop into your office and chat for about like 10 to 15 minutes?
I think I might actually, because I'm trying to work out how to get a little bit more return on my investment on my Google advertising, so my Facebook advertising. So yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Great. So which day works best for you next week? I have sometime Thursday morning or Friday afternoon.
Let me just check my calendar.
For sure.
So Thursday. Did you? Oh no, which is next? Yes. Did you say Thursday morning?
Yep, Thursday morning.
How about 9:30?
9:30, and your office is in downtown, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tim. I greatly appreciate that, and I'll see you on Thursday morning at 9:30 a.m.
Sure. Did you say your name was Adam?
It's Evan.
Can you just drop me a quick email?
Yeah, for sure.
.ca.
Yep. It's
That's .ca.
.ca.
Yeah.
So that's the email. .ca. .ca. Okay.
Yeah.
.ca. Now, what would you like included in it? Just kind of like what kind of like our purposes, or any additional information?
Yeah, if you can just send me a little bit of information so I can maybe have a read of it before you arrive, and I'm more likely to have some sensible questions for you.
Yeah, for sure. What kind of questions do you think that we would be able to answer? Like just 3 off the top of your head.
Well, I want to maximize my return on investment. That's my key thing. So how can you help me get leads? How to maximize my investment in Facebook and Google? Mm-hmm. And anything else that you think you've got fancy, whiz-bang, new technology that you can, talk about?
Yeah, for sure. I'll probably either get myself or my assistant to just make a unlisted YouTube video for you. It'll be probably about like 15 minutes or so, and it just kind of goes over a little bit of what I'm going to end up talking about with yourself on Thursday. So it'll just be like, I don't know, I think it'll be between 10 and 20 minutes, and it just kind of goes over what we do and what kind of systems that we have in place, so that you have a bit more knowledge about what retargeting ads are and how powerful they actually are for
Yeah, because I do have a retargeting ad right now, so I do sort of know the theory of how they work.
Yeah.
But it's not going to Facebook right now. I don't think it's different company I'm using.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I was just looking, because I think ever since April, I think it was April when remember when Mark Zuckerberg got brought out in front of Congress? Or was it either the Congress or Senate? So Facebook had to be a bit more open with their platform. So a really good way to kind of look at this is you go into your own personal business page on Facebook, and you go into info and ads, and then they show what ads that particular business or individual is posting at the moment. So right now I don't see any for yours just on Facebook, but for Google I saw your Google ad, and that's why my salesperson told me to give you a shout today.
Yeah, I have been running Facebook ads, but they're all just expired.
Sweet. No, if you have if they just expired, if you mind for Thursday morning, if you can print them out or just do like a little screenshots of them,
Yeah.
and you can send them over after after either myself or my assistant completes that video audit for you, so that we can have a look at it. And then there's also physical copies there as well.
Great. Okay.
Awesome, great, Tim. I will catch you on Thursday morning then.
Yeah. Have a great weekend.
Awesome, you too.
Okay. Take care. Bye.
Bam, third call in, and I got a meeting out of it on Thursday morning, 9:30. Is it my third call? No, fourth. No, that was my fourth call. Fourth call out of this, and during that call, I actually had the first people call me back. So I'm actually going to be calling them back right now. But anyway, my ultimate goal is to get 2 meetings with this, and I think that my time is running a little off on this one, so I'm about 13-14 minutes in. Usually you want to get off the phone right away as soon as you have that close, that you're going to go in there. And another key tidbit, which I kind of pointed out earlier in the video, was like video audit. So it's either going to be myself or my assistant that's going to make a video audit for this individual, just so that they kind of have a clear knowledge of where we stand and our video audit process. I might make a video on it someday, and I might show it to you guys. If you guys want me to do that, you guys can comment down there. I'm always able to close anyone when I do this sort of video audit, because it's just so powerful, and not many people, they only get written proposals or written audits. They don't really have that visual component, which is what I love to do. And it only takes about 10 to 20 minutes, either through myself or my assistant that ends up making it. So yeah, no, out of the four people that contacted, one was a straight up call me back on Monday, so that's probably a no. Two didn't pick up, but one called me back, which I'm going to call back, and the fourth one ended up having a meeting close on Thursday morning. So yeah, if you guys want to shoot me a personal message, you guys can follow me on Instagram at the Gilby Gilbs. I'm always free to answer any of your questions, as well as hit that subscribe button over here or over there. Hit that subscribe button, and so you'll be notified of any upcoming videos if I end up doing a part 2 of this sales video. So I wish you guys farewell, and I'll see you in the next video.